Hello everyone, welcome to the first look of the Ford Mustang Mach-E. This is the GT version, so first time in Europe. Gorgeous design. We're gonna jump inside and come back to the exterior, just a little walk around where there's no people, but at some point they just swarm in. It's a press day, so just a quick look around. You saw the B-roll, so we're gonna jump inside the car. What's interesting, you have these buttons, you press, the door opens up and you just pull here. Americans like to have this password options on the B pillar as well. We let it close and then open up, jump inside, lock ourselves in. So I'm gonna switch to a wide lens just to take a better look of the interior. So steering's out in the right position, but as you can see, a small screen on the top. We have a big vertical screen as a main. It's completely at 90 degrees, not a little bit tilted, but it looks fabulous. Very good high quality finish. Just a short look. Well, the steering wheel is a little bit outdated, but I still like the physical controls. Sport steering wheel, it's round, some contrast stitching. We have, I guess, infrared. You can see those flashing on the camera for a driver monitoring system. You have the classical controls on the side, and we have a small display. Power start stop, so it's nice that they actually didn't reuse some old buttons. We have some air vents on the sides there, classical air vents. You have memory seats and close all power windows. I got this latch to open the doors. Material is nice leather, smooth Alcantara, very soft to the finish, and we have a Bang & Olufsen, really high quality. And then you have a speaker bar on the top, so very high quality finish, and another beautiful speaker on top of the dash. I'm gonna say I'm really impressed with the Ford's first fully electric car. Heard some great reviews. Just on the bottom, USB-C and A, nice, both of the worlds, old and new. Rubber mat, wireless charging pad, adjustable cup holders, also with the rubber mat. Here is the automatic, so know this mechanism, it's on the bottom here, very nice. Just have a dial for park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and not sure what the L is. You have the electronic parking brake, self parking, and hazards, so pretty cool. Nice GT, and so it seems to be fixed. Actually, you can put it up. We have a 12-volt socket, little carpet on the bottom, pretty spacious. And usable, you can still close the shutter, so this would be nice if it had levels or if it extend, but maybe something for the future to upgrade. The seats are fabulous, some sort of leather and some Alcantara-ish material combo, very nicely profiled. Look at this, you have a nice big headrest, sports seats profile, a little hugging, so very, very comfortable looking, and just the interior feels very, very posh. On the top, airbag information, light options, emergency call, have a glasses compartment, have a massive privacy mirror with this nice light. You can extend this, maybe now, but still it's big. And just for a 2-meter tall person, such as myself, or 6.6, plenty of headspace. So, and I gotta say, this panoramic roof is pretty much impressive. It's a one-piece glass. Very nice. There's an overview around the back, very big rear window, so good overview. That might be an issue, a little bit blind spot, but you can probably pick. I can see you can have the blind spot warning system. It's just a short to show you the infotainment. You can see that lighting up, a lot of going on. Okay, so seatbelts. I guess we just press OK here, and we can see this small display, high sharp graphics. We have a very good responsiveness of the screen, so it's not flickering. So we can have the battery percentage, I guess speed when you push it to reverse, neutral, or drive. Just enough information, not too much, not too flashy. Beautiful graphics, I gotta say. I really like that. And then looking at this vertical screen, sort of Tesla-like, at least early Teslas, but very big. I think older people like this because they can easily read stuff. You can turn off the infotainment here. You can control the volume here with this physical nice dial. It sounds great. And then we have on the bottom dedicated AC controls, heated steering wheel, heated seats. We have shortcuts here, I guess. So it looks really intuitive. Seems nicely responsive. So it's loading pretty much fast, I would say. Looks pretty decent. We can focus here. We have app shortcuts here. Tire pressure, so nice, beautiful graphics. We have trips. So all the last things that you've used just pop up at the bottom. So navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so you can connect those. So unlike Tesla, where you're limited with their integrated Google Maps, some sort of driving modes, camera system. So we have a nice overview around and 360. So you can detect objects. You can see parking sensors as well. There's flowers. Quite impressive, I gotta say. So it feels intuitive. There's the self-parking access. You can unlock from the driver position, valet mode, and just tap on the car and you can see settings, radio, sound, charging, just to see that. So 53% driving. So it seems very decent, very well made, in my opinion. So this is just a little glimpse of the car. And here's the key fob. So just very feels good in the hand, not too heavy, not too light. You have the Mustang. And let's check the rear. So just pop up here. I'm gonna turn this off. So let's check the rear. So you press the button here. It's a nice aerodynamic. I like the fact this is where you pull. It's a nice solution without the door handles. So let's hop inside here. So I was on the front, have plenty of feet room. A little tight here because I was really pushed way back. So let me just adjust that. I might have been too much far back, but as you can see, nice knee room. View on the front. Have some ambient lights, beautiful, gorgeous panel roof. You have some lights on the top, a little hook there. You can put for the, I guess, for the animal net, usually. And it's a little bit dark because if it's a sport theme, but everything else, nice armrest with adjustable cup holders. And this is quite comfy. Even this is a little bit more stiffer. Wide seats, so pretty practical. You have ISOFIX here, have AC controls on the bottom. Again, 2 USB-C and A. Just a high finish end. And look at this, for 2 meter tall person, when I straighten up, I'm touching a little bit the edge of the roof, but it's pretty spacious. So I'm really surprised. So my head is touching here a little bit, but it's, for an average person, plenty of headspace. And just open up. So again, you can see Bang & Olufsen speakers and some fine leather, Alcantara. This is soft even on the back and on the front, so really high-end finish. The seals look good. You have at least, here they added double ceilings, so looks very solid. So we're gonna come back to the exterior. Let's just open the cargo area. See the cargo space at the back. I'm gonna check the front. So it's a little bit more so you can see the whole car. Great looking, spacious hatchback are my favorite. So we have 2 levels, so you can have like 5 fingers of height, or you can put a shelf on the top. We have a little space on the side, little grocery hooks, feather points over here, and you have a 12 outlet if you're camping, going somewhere into the country. LED light on the right side. The seats knock down 60/40, but they're quite wide, so you can use maximum space. And then over here you can extend, so you can see extra space on the bottom for your charging cables and other stuff. Then you can push this up, and then you can have only like 2 fingers of height, so it's almost completely nice and flat. And on the top you could remove this if you want to maximize the space. This is just a nice some sort of cover that's really light. You can see those straps going inside, and on the top you have two lights, so it's nice if you're outside. You can close it manually if it stops working, but you have the button, so no need. A little parking camera below on top of the GT badge. All-wheel drive. Have the stoplight, really looks sportish. Nice diffuser with his 3 strikes on both ends, and familiar signature taillights. Free. Now we're gonna check the front. Gotta pull twice. Let's check the front space. Now it doesn't open too tall, but as you can see, it's quite spacious. So this is even bigger than the Tesla Model Y, I believe. It's something similar, but here's your washer fluid for the user. And what's really interesting, I saw videos where you can get a divider here, but you have a drainage here, so you could fill this with ice. You can put your beer inside, or your drinks. There's even a cup holders here, so it's pretty practical and intuitive. And over here, in case the child gets inside, you can open this latch, and there's a nice light inside, so it isn't dark. The rest is for the engineers. And look at this, you have a Mustang on the top and nice ceiling, so if you put your food here, it won't go bad, and it still has air to breathe out. So it's hard to do with the camera. Thank you. And just looking at the front grille, and the GT looks really, really gorgeous. This is like a glass piece, but on the background it has this like texture. Have a nice camera and a little nozzle that extends to wash it up. And the grille is closed, but it just opens the flaps when it needs more air intake for the cooling system. You have nice side tunneling for better aerodynamics, and then we have the gorgeous LED headlights with maybe dynamic turn signals. Just 2 lenses, fog light integrated into the main headlight. Gorgeous looking. There's another one we're gonna check out, but just to check the alloys. Coming here. Beautiful spec, multi-spoke. We also have Brembo brakes, red actin calipers. These are 20-inch tires, looking gorgeous. And we have here the Mach-E 4X all-wheel drive, 2 electric motors, I believe. So this might be the American model, because in Europe they usually put it this white. On the rear is red, and then here's another camera for the side mirror. Now let's check the spec here. So this is in German. So 500 kilometers of range. I assume this is a VLTP, and in the city. So 487 horsepower, 358 kilowatts. So that's the strongest version of the car. Again, looking fabulous. I'm gonna return the key to the nice gentleman. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just to check it on the top, we have the safety camera for the lane assist, light and rain sensor. I like the fact that they added Ford on the top. And to check the charging port, so we have the combined Type 2 here, and then combined together is CCS for fast charging DC, and this would be just for AC slow charging. You also have a Mustang here, so they've added a few classical details. I gotta say, I really like the car from the rear, even with this black roof. And I think they should add a spoiler. Tell me what you think about the design. The back end seems unfinished, it's a little bit going downwards, but it just looks good in my opinion still. And so this is a more base model, a red car, so it looks also very gorgeous in this red color. A little smaller tire dimension we can see here. So these are 19-inch alloys, red calipers. These are not Brembo. So this is the Mustang E. You can see here base price is I assume almost 47, and this one will be 63 maybe, or 68. Let me see here. So this is the package here. So this is all in German. So this base model has 350 horsepower or 258 kilowatts. Well, you can see that. And just a little look of the front end. A little bit different mask. This one doesn't have the fancy front grille, but the front grille is still closed and then opening on the bottom. Gorgeous looking. Just a peek inside. So we have a different combo, leather with a red accents. Very similar. And just a look at the back. A little bit different diffuser without those 3 stripes on the bottom, as you can see on the blue model over there, but still gorgeous looking, all-wheel drive. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Tell me in the comments, how do you like the Ford Mustang Mach-E? I'm really surprised on the details of this car, because it looks very high quality made. And I'd like to hear your opinions. What do you think? I think this might be an interesting seller in Europe, especially in the UK and German markets. So tell me in the comments below, how do you like the video? If you want to see more, I'm on a Munich EAA. Subscribe to the channel, it's completely free, and smash the like button for the effort, and click the little bell to get notified when I upload new videos. There's going to be more content from the Munich EAA. As always, stay safe. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.